One of the things is the common denominator that we always talked about when I was in the legislature, working with Frank Camiso, the majority leader, is and other legislators here, and I'll get into them in a minute, is one of the things we've always talked about was the appearance of the arena. And it was a no-brainer when the convention center was getting remodeled and redone that we said, look, we have to incorporate our arena because we want people as they get out of the parking lot or they come across the street and they park their cars to really start to enjoy the arena. And if you see the atrium here, even though there's a roof over our head, we have problems from pigeons, we have problems with the escalators, we have problems with the elevators. So as we sat there and we designed it, we want people to start enjoying the minute they come here, before they get into the doors, start to feel that excitement of the atmosphere of what's going on inside the arena. So as you see to the pictures to the left and right of me, what the atrium is going to look like, it's really going to showcase the arena, it's going to showcase the Times Union Center, but most importantly, it's going to showcase Albany County's commitment to this.
Today we are here once again improving the Times Union Center. Many hours went into the initial stages, into the atrium here. Many people were involved. The county executive's office and the county exec kept us well informed as to what was taking place over the past year or so, to the tune of $19.8 million, I believe. This has developed to be a family center, that there's events for everyone. Seniors, children, parents. This is the place. This is the generator for keeping many businesses in downtown Albany, and hopefully that will improve as we move along. With that, I'd like to thank Gilbane for their role, and hopefully we'll move forward in a timely manner and keep it within budget. Thank you very much.
This was a team effort that we can all be proud of. This exciting project will bring new life to downtown Albany. That's a good thing, isn't it? The Times Union is one of Albany County's best assets. People come to downtown Albany from all over to see their favorite acts, their sporting events, and attend conferences. The atrium renovation and the nearby convention center will make a trip to downtown Albany to impress and lively experiences, and something that we all can be proud of and we all can be excited about. This is a great opportunity for me. Thank you so much.
Synthesis Architects are the designers of this new atrium that's taking place, as well as the upgrades to the walkway and back to what we refer to as the knuckle, which is between the parking garage and the arena at level 3 of the parking garage, which is going to be enclosed, and it'll be a wonderful space with climate control and pre-function space so we can hold receptions. But this is phenomenal. I can't thank the Albany County legislators, Majority Leader Frank Camiso and Dan McCoy, and the rest of the legislators enough for the investment that they're making into this facility to keep it not only in shape, but really the jewel of the Northeast.
You know, over the years, all of us have come to many events here. I was thinking about it last night. I think I've come to basketball, I've come to hockey, I've come to the Wiggles, I brought my son to Metallica, everything you could think of.
Save yourself with Metallica, I'm just saying.
When the county decided to do this project and they had the vision to take this arena that means so much to us and bring it into the 21st century, they hired us and they said, there's two things you need to do. One, take this beautiful vision that they in Synthesis came up with and deliver it to us on time, on budget, and safely. And the other one was make SMG happy and make sure that they can continue uninterrupted with all these wonderful events and get people into the building and out of the building safely, like it was never happening. And we've worked really hard behind the scenes. Bob already mentioned Dave Latina and George Penn, and there's people on SMG's staff like Nate and Doug, that we've spent countless hours behind the scenes with our superintendents here today to make sure that the logistics was done properly so that all these great events could continue to happen. And I can't thank them all enough. The county has been such a great client. I just want to spend a couple of minutes to tell you a little bit about the project and about what you're going to see around for the next year or so. So right now, as Bob mentioned, we took half the arena atrium and all the work up the walkway and out what we call the knuckle, the patio between the facility and the garage. That's under construction until next spring. At that time, we'll have vertical transportation, new escalators, a beautiful glass elevator, and we'll flip-flop. And then this part of the arena, the south side, will be worked on. We'll be doing the same thing, and then everyone will be able to enjoy the venue just like they are now from the north side. In addition, around that time, we'll be finishing up our work at the convention center, so people will actually be able to leave from the convention center in a walkway that's temperature controlled all the way down into this arena space. It's going to start to fulfill that vision that Synthesis and the county and SMG had from day one. Along the streetscape, I just want to tell you also that all these businesses are open for business continuously. Please make sure everyone understands that. They've been very gracious to allow us to do this work out front. There's overhead protection. They're going to be in business all the time. We're working around them. We're working off hours as necessary. The last thing is you're going to see a beautiful new streetscape that's going to happen next year. Around the time we're transitioning into the south side of the arena, we're going to tear up the front and south Pearl, and it's going to be beautiful. It absolutely beautiful transformational facade, beautiful new LED screens to show all the events that are coming in. So I just want to thank you all and thank the county again for letting us be part of this project.
You know, infrastructure is never sexy. It's hard to spend $20 million and say you're making something better. But when you listen to what Dan told us about 4,000 events and 17 million people attending those events, you can understand why not only is this going to make a great facility better, but it's going to give us the opportunity to have the infrastructure, and I don't just mean underground pipes and concrete, but meeting rooms and electronic capabilities and connections to the new Civic Center Authority facilities, or the new Capitol Center facilities. That's going to allow for new meetings, new conferences, hopefully the NCAAs. We're going to be able to compete. And if you've ever talked to Bob Belber, who is one of the real pros in this business, when he sits down and talks to agents about what their principals want to see in a venue, we're right there, but now we're going to go into the stratosphere, and we're going to give him the tools to work with to continue to make this the best entertainment venue in upstate New York.